Stefon Diggs outraged after Cardi B drops F-bomb about their relationship, internet in shock. The internet nearly exploded overnight after a fiery social media rant from Cardi B sent shockwaves through the entertainment and sports world. It all started with what seemed like a normal live stream, but quickly turned into one of the wildest celebrity blow-ups of the year, leaving Buffalo Bills star Stefon Diggs absolutely furious and fans picking sides in a war of words that nobody saw coming. Tornado: the spark that started it all. It began late Sunday night when Cardi B went live on Instagram, sipping wine and venting to her millions of followers. At first, she was joking about paparazzi rumors linking her to some football dude, but things took a sharp turn when a fan asked directly, "Cardi, are you still seeing Stefon Diggs or what?" At first, she laughed it off, flipping her hair dramatically. But then she snapped, and dropped a bomb nobody expected. "Man, that. I'm not about to babysit no man who can't decide if he want the streets or a relationship. I'm Cardi B, I don't chase, I replace." Within seconds, clips of the live stream were all over X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. The F-bomb wasn't just a word, it was a declaration. And by morning, it had become the headline of every gossip blog in America. Firecracker Stefon Diggs responds, and he's furious. By sunrise, Stefon Diggs' name was trending worldwide, with thousands of fans tagging him and asking for a response. For hours, he stayed silent. But when he finally broke it, he didn't hold back. Diggs took to Instagram stories, posting a black screen with one line that instantly went viral. "A queen don't talk like that when she's hurt. She talk like that when she's guilty." The post was up for only 15 minutes before he deleted it, but by then, screenshots had already spread like wildfire. His message ignited speculation that Cardi's outburst might have been covering up something bigger, maybe even her own mistake. Broken heart behind the scenes, the real reason for the tension. Sources close to the pair told the Shade Room that the tension had been brewing for weeks. Apparently, Diggs had flown out to New York to spend time with Cardi after his game, but the two ended up in a heated argument about trust and loyalty. An insider revealed. Stef felt like she was keeping things too public. He's private, he doesn't like drama. But Cardi? She thrives in it. She wanted him to show her off, he wanted peace and quiet. That's where things started breaking. There were even reports that Cardi found messages from other women on Diggs' phone, but instead of confronting him privately, she decided to make a statement online, in true Cardi fashion. Mobile phone: the internet reacts, chaos, memes, and F-bomb gate. The internet had a field day. Within hours, the hashtag #FBombGate was trending, with memes of Cardi throwing imaginary grenades and Diggs dodging them like a football drill. One fan wrote, "Cardi dropped an F-bomb harder than Diggs drops defenders." Another added, "She said she don't chase, but she definitely tackled that man emotionally." Even celebrities chimed in. Megan Thee Stallion reportedly texted Cardi to calm down, while Odell Beckham Jr. liked one of Diggs' shady posts, sparking another mini scandal. High voltage: the fallout, Cardi's emotional confession. A few days later, Cardi returned to social media, this time more emotional than ever. Wearing no makeup and visibly tired, she went live again, saying, "I said what I said, but I ain't gonna lie. I was mad. I was hurt. When you care about somebody, it's not easy to just walk away. But I'm not gone, let nobody play me either." She didn't name Diggs directly, but everyone knew. Fans flooded the comments, begging her to forgive him or at least talk privately. One even wrote, "Girl, we love you, but love ain't a boxing match. Put the gloves down." American football: Diggs' silent move, actions louder than words. Instead of responding, Diggs made a bold move. He unfollowed Cardi B and deleted every trace of her from his social media. Then, during his next post-game interview, a reporter asked him about the situation. He smirked slightly and said, "I play football. I don't play games." The clip went instantly viral, with fans calling it the most savage line of the year. His teammates reportedly told ESPN that Diggs had been tight-lipped but clearly angry about how everything went down. Speech balloon Offset enters the chat, and things get messy. Just when fans thought things couldn't get messier, Offset, Cardi's ex, jumped into the conversation. On X, he posted, "That boy learning the hard way. I told y'all, she got no chill when she mad face with tears of joy. The internet lost its mind." Within minutes, Cardi clapped back with a cryptic tweet. "At least he didn't cheat on me." The shade was nuclear. The post hit 1 million likes in hours, sparking a three-way viral feud that left fans dizzy and entertained all at once. Red Heart: The Unexpected Twist. Weeks later, paparazzi spotted Cardi and Diggs together again in Miami, sharing drinks and laughing. When TMZ shouted if they were back together, Cardi winked and said, "I never said I hate him. I just said F*** him, there's a difference." Fans were stunned. Was this reconciliation or chaos part 2? Nobody knew. But one thing was certain, when it came to Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, drama was always just one tweet away. Clapperboard: The internet reacts again. Social media exploded once more. Some fans celebrated. Love always wins. Others rolled their eyes. This relationship is like a Netflix series, we never know what episode we're in. And just like that, Cardi and Diggs became the talk of the town once again, blending the worlds of rap and football in a whirlwind of emotions, pride, and passion. Rose the moral of the madness. At the end of it all, both learned something powerful, that love, fame, and social media don't mix easily. For Cardi, it was about learning to protect her peace. For Diggs, it was about realizing that silence sometimes screams louder than words. But whether they were on or off, one thing remained clear: their story wasn't just a headline, it was a cultural storm. And somewhere between touchdowns and chart toppers, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs had already written one of the wildest love sagas of 2025. Title: Stefon Diggs outraged as Cardi B drops F-bomb about their relationship, the internet erupts. 1. The night that broke the internet. It was supposed to be a normal Friday night in Los Angeles, another glamorous event filled with stars, flashing lights, and music so loud it made your heartbeat sync with the bass. Cardi B had just walked the red carpet at the BET after party wearing a dazzling red gown that turned every head in the building. Cameras followed her every move, reporters screamed her name, and the atmosphere was electric. But as she reached the stage for her brief speech, something unexpected happened. A journalist shouted, "Cardi, what's up with you and Stefon Diggs? Are y'all together or what?" Cardi smirked, rolled her eyes, and grabbed the mic. "Man, that," she yelled, laughing. "Y'all always tryna put me with some football dude. I don't got time for no man who can't handle a boss B*** like me." The crowd gasped. Cameras flashed. Within seconds, the clip was everywhere. Twitter exploded. Instagram went wild. TikTok lit up with memes, edits, and speculation. 2. Stefon Diggs finds out. Stefon Diggs, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, was at home in Miami, relaxing with his brothers when the video dropped. He wasn't prepared for what he saw on his phone: Cardi B's face plastered across every news site, her voice echoing through his living room speakers. That, he muttered, replaying the clip. "Oh, nah. She really said that?" His brother Trayvon burst out laughing. "Bro, she cooked you live on stage." Stefon's face tightened. "Nah, this ain't funny, man. She gonna play me like that in front of the whole world?" He turned off the TV and stormed out to his balcony, his phone blowing up with messages from friends, teammates, and even his coach. Everyone wanted to know what was going on. 3. The backstory, how it all began. Only a handful of people knew that Cardi B and Stefan had actually been talking for months. It started quietly, through mutual friends at a private Super Bowl afterparty. Cardi had been impressed by Stefan's confidence and how he didn't fawn over her like everyone else. He had that calm, alpha energy, the kind that made her curious. They exchanged numbers. For weeks, they FaceTimed late at night, joking, flirting, and sharing stories about fame, trust, and pressure. Cardi even flew out secretly to watch one of Stefan's games in Buffalo, wearing a hoodie and sunglasses, cheering from a private box. But things got complicated fast. Stefan wasn't used to Cardi's wild, outspoken personality, and Cardi wasn't used to Stefan's need for privacy. He wanted to keep things quiet. She wanted to be real and unfiltered. Their personalities clashed, fire meeting ice. 4. The private fight that went public. The tension between them came to a head one night at a private dinner in New York. Cardi accused him of being distant. "You actin' like you ashamed of me or something," she snapped. "Every time I post a pic, you tell me to chill. What you scared of?" Stefan leaned back, his jaw clenched. "I'm not scared, Cardi. I just don't need the whole world in my business. Every time we breathe, it's a headline." "Boy, please," she scoffed. "You play football for a living, the world already in your business." That night ended badly. Words were exchanged, feelings were hurt, and they stopped talking for weeks. So when Cardi dropped that F-bomb on stage, Stefan knew it wasn't just a slip of the tongue. It was personal. 5. Social media meltdown. The hashtag #CardiAndigs trended worldwide. Fans took sides. Some defended Cardi, "She's just keeping it real." Others slammed her, "That was disrespectful, he didn't deserve that." Even celebrities weighed in. Drake posted a cryptic story, "Loyalty hits different when fame gets involved eyes. Nicki Minaj liked a tweet that said, "Cardi always talks too much." ESPN analysts joked about it during halftime shows. Meanwhile, Stefan's phone was flooded with interview requests. TMZ reporters camped outside his house. He ignored them all, until one night, he finally broke his silence. 6. Stefan speaks out. On an Instagram live with over 100,000 viewers, Stefan appeared calm, too calm. Wearing a plain white tee and a chain around his neck, he looked straight into the camera. "I don't do drama," he began. "But I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me publicly like that. I've always kept it real. Always showed love and respect. But when people get on a mic and start wildin' out, that's when I gotta draw the line." Fans flooded the chat with fire emojis. Some begged him to forgive Cardi. Others told him to move on. Then he ended the live with a final message. "Don't bite the hand that was trying to hold you down." The internet went crazy again. 7. Cardi fires back. The next morning, Cardi responded on Twitter, in classic Cardi fashion. "Boy bye. Ain't nobody disrespecting you, you just sensitive. If you can't handle a Bronx girl, say that woman shrugging medium skin tone nail polish medium skin tone. She then went live on Instagram later that night, pacing around her room, waving her long nails as she talked. "Let me tell y'all something, people love playing the victim when they know what they did. Don't make me drop screenshots." Her fans cheered in the comments, but others noticed something deeper, the hurt in her tone, the shake in her voice. Beneath the anger, she wasn't done with him. 8. The emotional text leak. 2 days later, a gossip page leaked what appeared to be private text messages between Stefan and Cardi. "Stefan, you know I only wanted to protect what we had. I ain't never tried to hide you." Cardi, "Protect? By acting like I don't exist. I'm not a secret, Stefan. Stefan, you were never a secret. You were my peace until you turned into pressure." The messages went viral. Fans speculated if they were real. Cardi stayed silent for 48 hours, which for her, was an eternity. 9. The tearful interview. Then came the unexpected,